Hey guys, so today I'm doing a what's in my bag video. I haven't done one of these in a year. I'm pretty sure my last one was in April, so I'll link it up here in case you want to see that. And I actually have the same bag. I've been using the same bag for a long time, which that's good news. I guess I've been getting my money's worth from that. So I actually have two bags. One is the purse I use on the daily, and the other is one that I only really use if I'm going away for the weekend or I'm going home for break, something like that, because some of the stuff that I'll need like right away, but I usually just have laid around my room, I'll just throw in my big bag. So I'll show you both of them. So the one that I use on the daily is this black quilted Chanel bag. I got this from Chinatown. So yeah, this is the bag that I use on the daily. This holds all of my purse essentials, which is another thing I wanted to talk about in this video. Everything that is in this bag is something that I always need to keep with me. And then this big bag is just a Chanel hobo bag. I got this on my senior trip when I went to Greece, but that's just what this looks like. It's just like a big like hobo satchel, but it has like a cell phone pocket and a little zipper pocket in the back. So I'll show you a little bit about what's in here, but I mainly wanted to go over this bag because, like I said, these are my purse essentials, the things that I always have with me. So since this is a small purse, you really can only fit the essentials. So in this first pocket here, I just have receipts and coupons. I have a little thing in my desk that I put these in, but I just went to the store yesterday, so that's why I've got some in here. So I always make sure to keep my receipts, and they fit perfectly in this little like tiny spot. Not much else will fit there. Another essential is my cell phone. I just have the iPhone 4. It's my background, me and my boyfriend, but I always have this with me. It's usually like in my pants pocket, but I do put this in my purse sometimes. So of course, you know, you gotta have your cell phone. Then I also have a fingernail file and a nail clippers. I have long nails, but they are always breaking. They grow so fast, but they're very weak. So I always need a nail file and nail clippers with me because I cannot stand like jagged nails. Like I have to fix them because they'll scratch on stuff and it's uncomfortable. So I always have these. These are definitely essentials for me. I also have a couple bobby pins because you guys know I've got this bun and sometimes it just comes loose. So I always make sure I have bobby pins. I've got baby hairs flying around all over the place. So I always have a couple of those. Then the next essentials are pretty boring, but I have a pen and a pencil in here. You know, if I'm going somewhere where, you know, it's just a lot of times you might need to sign a paper. You know, it's just better to have these. I don't want to take my backpack with me everywhere. So just having a pen and a pencil in case you need them is great. And they don't take up a lot of room, just little skinny pen and pencil. My next two essentials also go hand in hand. Sanitizer and mints. I use them both compulsively during the day. So hand sanitizer, in case you're wondering, this is Bath & Body Works Japanese Cherry Blossom. This and Winter Candy Apple are the only scents that I really love from Bath & Body Works. So I always stock up on these when they have them 5 for $5. But I love these. They work really well to clean my hands, and especially because everybody is sick right now and I'm really trying to fight it. So I've got this in here. Then I also have my Altoids Smalls Mints. If you guys have ever seen empties, I have like a billion of them in each of my empties, and this is the peppermint flavor. I like these. I'm always, you know, popping in mint before class. I hate stinky breath and I never want to put that on somebody else, you know what I mean? And before I put a mint in, I always sanitize my hands because I kind of forget. You don't know what you've been touching throughout the day, and there's a million people at school. It's a million germs, so you know. These are both essentials to me. The next thing I always have in my purse is whatever lip product I'm wearing that day. So in case you're wondering what I'm wearing today, this is the Buxom Big and Healthy Lipstick in Sydney, and I have the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. So like I said, I always have whatever lip product I'm wearing that day, and I switch them out of my bag every day. So I don't, unfortunately, I can't show you, this is my bag of 20 lip products. I always think that's really interesting, but I only keep the lip product I'm using that day in my bag. And the last essential is what I always have with me. This is my Vera Bradley ID holder. I don't know the style. It was only like $8, so I really like this, and I've had it for 4 years. I'm sorry it is discolored and ugly, but it serves its purpose. You got your ID in the front, And the pocket is like pretty big actually. So I've got my Lipsil lip balm in here. This is definitely essential to me. I put on chapstick like every 20 minutes, and if I don't have it, I can't concentrate in class because I'll just be focusing on how dry my lips feel. So I always have to have a lip balm. So I'm using Lipsil right now. I've got some cash, which that's exciting. Going to get my car inspected, so that's what that's for. And I've got a bunch of change in here. I always save my change because that amounts to something. Next thing I have is another nail file because I take this and put it in my backpack. I don't always take my purse everywhere. I just take this with me if I'm going to class, so I always have to have a nail file in there as well. Then of course I have my school ID, my driver's license, debit card, credit card, and I have like a CVS card, stuff like that. So those are my purse essentials. I'm sorry if this was kind of boring, but you know, I try not to stuff my purse too much. When I was in high school, I really did, you know, take everything but the kitchen sink in my purse. So I've been able to just take everything in this small bag, which has been amazing. And I absolutely love this bag. I love the detail. Except when I'm trying to carry groceries and I've got this on my shoulder, girl, it does not stay. But I love this bag. I got a lot of use out of it. And I'll show you quickly what is in this Chanel bag. Like I said, I'll show you the essentials for when I'm going on like a weekend trip. So I do have a makeup bag in here. This is one I got for free from the Target beauty box when they used to be free. Now they're $5, so I don't do them anymore. And this is just from Soho. I've got a little cheetah mirror. I have a comb. I have contact lens case, which is an essential for me because I've got super sensitive, irritated eyes. I have eye drops. I have a perfume sample. I have another nail file. 3 nail files, guys. I gotta be prepared. So I actually have got no makeup in the makeup bag. I usually don't take that makeup with me. So the other essential for a weekend trip would be this little pouch here, which just has mini hair clips, a bunch of bobby pins, and it's got little elastics. So I always keep this in here because if I'm staying at somebody's house and I have my bun, I'll just keep the donut in my purse and I'll take out all the bobby pins and everything and I'll put them in this pouch. That way I can keep track of them so they're not rolling around in my purse. So this has proved to be helpful. Since this is like a big like satchel type, I like to have a lot of little bags that hold small things, so it's easier to find, although I still lose all my stuff in here. So if I'm going on a weekend trip, I will take this ID wristlet, which is again from Vera Bradley. This is the pink cupcake pattern. This has been discontinued, but this pattern is discontinued, but this type of product or whatever is still available. And I just really like this. I put my ID in the back and then got some lotto tickets. I won $2. I got them at Christmas. I still haven't turned them in, but like a Walgreens card, my voter's registration, change. So this just has extra store cards, not stuff I need every day. So I always have this in my weekend purse. This is from when I was at home for spring break. This little bag of perfume samples that I'm trying to use up this year. I have a bunch of the mints from Chick-fil-A. Have you guys had these? They are so delicious, and they just leave them out in that basket, so I kind of help myself. So they're amazing. I love those. I've got pepper spray. I've never used it. I hope I never have to, but I think every girl should have it. And I've got a flashlight, you know, just in case of something. Contact solution mini bottle to go along with the contact case. I have this perfume sample of, perfume card of Ralph Lauren Midnight Romance. This is amazing. I know this is expensive, but this is gonna be my next perfume. I love this. I've got hand lotion. I only get dry hands in the winter, but I always have this in here. Next thing I have is a hairbrush. I actually used this for the very first time on spring break because I forgot my Tangle teaser. I was so mad at myself because I left it at school and I was home for a whole week, and I went to my boyfriend's house and he doesn't have a hairbrush. So, you know, I luckily had this and it was the first time I used it, so it came in handy. So it's a good thing that I have that in here. And that is all that I have in my bag. Those are my essentials for every day and for more of a weekend trip. So I hope that you guys enjoy this and it wasn't too boring. It kind of was. I wish I had some makeup to show you besides my lip color of the day, but if you have what's in my bag video, I would love to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.